into the live show and stupid. Yo, we are here. Dennis made it. He's on time. Spike is freaking sick. I mean, I guess we haven't built any lame bikes yet. We'll let a handful, we'll let this sit for a minute, 5 minutes or whatever. 5 minutes or whatever. A Huffy. Right, DJ? That Friends, what's up? I want to show everybody some new goodies we just got in. Dude, we haven't had bone death stuff for a minute. They're bastard bars. These are sick. They have like a kind of bent top bar. We got in the spider seats. We got the slim and the fats of the leopard print seats. Those are sick. We also got in some Amy tries. Whew, I haven't had Amy tries for a while. Here's a new color of the Onyx hubs. These are cool. Called Loch Ness, I think. Like the Loch Ness Monster. Sick. Do I want to jump right? Oh, and we got a lot of good used stuff hitting the site. So for the 17 people in here, we got a lot of good used stuff. Sean, what's up? Ryan, what's up? Mr. Gibbler, what? You made it in. Just showing some whole bunch of used stuff we got in. Brand new fit 22-inch frame. Supercross, I think that's an Envy Pro. All right. I think this bike's going to be one of the cooler ones that we've built so far. Uh-oh. All right. Let's go let some people hop in here real quick. And George, what's up, man? Yo. Dude, I'm so stoked you made it in, George. That's sick. Heck yeah. Unless there's Sean. Thumbs up. Dude, you're like the emoji king. Unless there's anything anybody wants to see before we get started. Got a cool donation to the museum. Has anybody seen the Huffies up close and personal yet? Or has anybody not seen these up close and personal yet? Do you keep all the used stuff on the website? Dustin, yes, all the used stuff is on the website, but all that stuff I just showed has not been put on the website yet. For whatever reason, I usually like let it pile up really big, so it takes me 2 days to list it all rather than like doing it when it comes in. But yeah, we got like 5 profile push stems, like bone death seat, relic seats, some frames. Dude, one of the coolest things about the Huffy is like, I guess embossed. Like it says Huffy down the seat tube, like imprinted on the seat tube. Hard to see that. Removable brake mounts, that's included with the frame. It says Sledgehammer all the way down. I'm not sure if I like that or not. That kind of reminds me of like Haro Slammer. But one cool thing with them is that you can take the stickers off. They're above the clear coat, so you can take them off if you really wanted to. Integrated seat clamp. Like, this is sick, right? Dustin, am I wrong for saying that gives you the Dyno Slammer, GT Slammer, the new GT Slammer? But yeah, so this bike is sick. We do have more. We sold out of the 20-inch ones already, and we have more on the way. They'll probably be here next week. And we can get, I'm not sure if we're really going to stock the 18s. We have an 18-inch Sunday and an 18-inch standard Trail Boss right now. Yeah, this bike is cool. Oh, you got a brand new S3. That's sick. Heck yeah. Damn, we got 26 people. 26 people in here like immediately. This was cool. I'm going to I think I'm going to show the workbench more today. Also, it's a small bike, so I could probably fit it in the screen better, right? It's a nice Huffy, though. Dustin, the team riders are riding, I'm pretty sure they're riding layered frames. But Huck is riding one of these, the stock 18-inch Huffy. But these are just made overseas in Taiwan, which is sick. Like, these welds look great. Like, the welds, everything looks super proper. So we'll see how it goes together. One cool thing, so the bikes don't come with a fancy box that we showed a little while ago on our channel here. But they do come with some goodies. They do come with this sledgehammer keychain, which is cool. They come... Okay, so this is just like a copy, but they come with a postcard that has like their signatures on it. It's not like real signatures. And then, like I said, the brake bosses, which is really cool. I love when companies do include brake bosses, but I also see why that they don't, because of the amount of riders that don't ride brakes, and this is like a wasted $10 with the frame. Yeah, Dustin, like, I was a good, not gonna lie, like, I was a good bit weary about this frame when they came out, but like Huffy in the 90s, like, they killed it in the 90s, early 2000s. Like, even though those like TL88s and stuff were goofy bikes, like, they were good qualities. They were good qualities. Maybe today I'll learn how to talk. Oof. All right. Thanks, Sean. One of our locals went there. I actually have never been there yet, so I'm kind of a poser right now. One of my locals, our good local friends, went there, and he grabbed this for me when he went. And it's like super nice, soft. I love like vintage soft shirts. I was kind of hoping that Nick Long would tune in. He shared our Instagram post about it, but I just saw that he's like doing sprints. Like, what the heck? C-Post went in great. That's a good start. I always feel like every time we do a live build, it's different. Like, some people, do you guys want me to like talk about all the parts first, or just like do the build? I've already been blabbering about the frame. I'm super stoked that this bike is staying, like this rider is just like I don't know, Andrew, how far, what are you guys, 45 minutes from the shop? So I can't wait to watch him ride this at the jumps out back. Dude, Sean, I'm always way torn. I think I've mentioned this before. What the heck? That I'm like always way torn about like corporations coming into BMX and taking, you know, when the taking is good. And then they get out of BMX when the taking is not good. But like right now, the industry kind of sucks and Huffy's getting back into it. And like Nick Long's got a job. Nick Bruce has a job. Like Gons, Carly, like they're hooking up, they're giving a good amount of BMXers jobs. So it's not where I'm like always like torn about like, down with the corporate. But then it's also like, who would Nick Long work for right now if it wasn't? Like, would Nick Bruce have a sweet ride right now? Yeah, Dustin, it's kind of like, for real, almost like they can tell when BMX is about to get good. But right now, I don't feel like that's happening. I feel like the BMX world is like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Huffy should have came in like 4 years ago during the COVID boom. But they like missed it by a few years. All right. Let's throw on some rim tape. All right. Oh, did anybody say, do you guys want me to talk about all the bike parts or just jump into it? Dude, George, I'm so pumped for you. Woo! Yeah, dude, shaved my beard off the other day. It's so nice outside. Beard's out of here. Dude, Huck made it in. How sick. Dude, Graham, did you see that? Huck is in here watching you, watching me build your bike. How insane. All right. I'm going to just jump into it. I'm not going to talk about the bike. I'll talk about it as we go. Let's hear about the parts just when I say that. All right. So I've already blabbed on about the frame. I'll give everybody a quick rundown of right? And then didn't he get to like ride with him at Ray's too? And Thanks, Sean. So we're doing S&M pitchfork, 18-inch forks. Just a plain black Merit headset, acoustic stem, the shorty guy, and I owe Andrew a tie bolt because we only had 5 of the 6. Doing a gyro. The S&M Race XLT bars in 7.75. The red black swirl Brock grips with the red black swirl Odyssey pedals. We're doing the Odyssey brake kit, but with a gyro. The wheels are the Profile Minis with black USA brand spokes, black nipples. We did the Deviant on the back, black sheep, the Deviant on the front, the black sheep on the back. The Minis, we did the aluminum axles, tie driver, tie bolts, ramp tires, the Shorty Odyssey caliber cranks, Merit bottom bracket, Profile Galaxy spawn drive sprocket, We the People chain, Merit seat, rubber inner tubes. That's it. It's gonna look sick. I don't think I've actually. Have we built a bike with a gyro live yet? Where's Dangles? Dangles should know this. C-tab strip, like stout. Oh, right here? Yeah, dude. I'm right with you. I thought that was going to be terrible, the little threads in there, but I think the threads, it's such a fine thread that I think it has to be working out fine because we haven't ever seen any of these mess up yet, so. I'm going to have to start moving these live builds later because look how nice it is outside. I'm going to start doing these live builds at dark. Right. Oh, yeah, you're right. We did the Queen's bike. The Queen's bike had a gyro. Swirly swirl. Oh, that's cool. Dangles made it. Dangles has been posting some sick photos he's been taking on Instagram. So if you don't follow Dangles on Instagram, do it because he's been posting a lot of cool photos. Dude, the Farm Boy. What were those jumps called? Is it called Farm Boys Trails? Yeah. Those jumps were sick. You probably want the stem all the way down too, huh? Huck, what forks do you run on your bike? Grab the bars. Andrew, once we get up here and get them on the bike, we'll probably end up cutting these. But I'm not going to cut them until y'all are here. Or I guess you can cut them. You've done that a time or two, I'm sure. Huck, do you have like a bike check out there yet? Like, have you done a bike check anywhere? Oh my God, what am I doing? Sick. We got 40 people in here. All right. Dude, Kelly's in here. Sick. Paul James, that's cool. All right. Made it. You made it. To the teacup of the... Oh, I think I saw something on Instagram about that. Huck, if you we can get Dangles. I'm volunteering Dangles. If you want to do like a cool bike check video, link up with Dangles and we can post it on our channel here. I guess even though like I don't know if you got anything from us, but it doesn't matter. Wayne. Aloha. Oh, sick. Dude, appreciate that, man. Thanks for the order. What wheels were yours? Oh, sick. Hug, that sounds sick. I feel like I should always put the rim tape on before I start the video because I feel like this part is very boring. Putting the tires and tubes on. Andrew, do y'all think y'all coming up tomorrow to grab this? Best rim tape in the world right here. You got that right. Watching from Timeout with the twins. Timeout? Did you do something bad, Rad Dad? Ooh, oh yeah. Yeah, those wheels came out rad. They're on you're building the Supercross Passion, right? Cool. Yeah, Dangles, but the minute starts now. It's over. All right. Get some air in this. I'll put the front wheel on. I'm not even putting on the brakes yet. What am I doing? Well, that's the broken one. Is this the good one? I don't know. Right. Sick. Pull trigger on a wheelbarrow, waiting for you to have everything, for example. Sean, I would just place the order sooner than later, and then just let me know whatever we need to get, and then we could just add it to it at one point. Because I'd hate for like you to be waiting on a hub guard for us to get it in, and then the rims sell out, or whatever, you know. Uh-oh. Tires about to blow. Dangles, have I exploded a tire on live yet? I don't know if I have. Sometimes when I move from Hawaii, just come on, man. Richmond's sick. I don't know if oh my gosh, I blew it, dudes. I put the stem and everything on without hooking up the gyro. Dude, Jeremy, yeah, dude. Richmond's cool, but like you're gonna have to buy a coat. Dude, somebody's. Oh, Huck's bike is under 14 pounds. I don't know if this bike. I don't know if this bike's gonna be under 14 pounds. See what happens when I don't put the brakes on first? Whoa. Hopefully you didn't hear that. That one came from the inside. Huck's bike is 14 pounds. That's wild. How much does Huck weigh? Went to Richmond for powers and cookout. Yeah, just tell me and we'll add it. Like, But we have more of them coming in on our next profile order, so that's easy. Like for the C4 hubs. But yeah, dude, if you're ever like needing something, just tell me. Text me, shoot me DM, whatever. And we can either get it shipped direct to you through us, or like get it in. Like if these C4 hub guards, like I profile stuff coming in like every other day, so it's easy enough to get. Sweet. All right. Let's take this back off because I blew it. And let's not drop the forks. Let's throw gyro. And top plate. Ah. I'm dropping the forks right here. Feel it. Whew. Wow. So far, so good. I'm jinxing myself. Yeah, the forks are backwards. All right. Cool. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We have to run this stem upside down. It's not going to work with this gyro like this. I'll show you. I'll show you. Dang. So being that it's a shorty stem, there's not room for the gyro to go between here. So there's no way that this gyro is going to work. So I'm going to have to run your stem upside down. Andrew, I'm guessing the length is probably more important than the height. Dang. Praise Jeebus. Thanks, Jeebus. Who are you, praise Jeebus? Good thing I'm not paid by the hour. All right. Let's do this again. Here we go. We're doing this again. Paul, a top load stem would definitely work, but we wanted the length. Like the top loads, there's not. I guess we could do like S&M makes that the shred neck FLT, the shorty one, but no, that's not even a top load either. But yeah, we wanted the 36 mil length. Ooh, you seen that? Almost did it right there. That was almost it. All right. He's gonna be slightly smaller right now. Yeah, if we need to, we'll cut the bars. Gerald! But one good thing is that the top plate, the front plate for the stem, can be run so it still looks normal. Gerald, did you see that $240 Odyssey Mexican blanket seat? Did you buy it? Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. You run the top load one. Looks super cool with the logo facing front. Yeah. I kind of wish you could get a front load stem that didn't look like, what is that? Cinema makes that projector stem. Looks real dumb. I wish you can get a top load stem that didn't look dumb but still had some of that height. And Andrew, once you gotta get out of race mode too once you start messing with this. Can't be in race mode. All right, Huffy. This brake tab is not threaded that well. There it goes. Sweet. All right. So when I'm setting up a gyro, I will always just run all the bottom cable and set up the brakes and everything, and then down the road once I'm to that part of the build, then I hook up the top cable, and usually the brakes are good and you don't have to do much adjustment. Come on, go in. There we go. There we go. Ooh, this is gonna be a shorty guy. Heck yeah. This little bike, dude, right? This bike is gonna be so good looking when we're done. Like, it's halfway there already. Housing ends, where are you? There you are. Yeah, I like that. Looks good. And my favorite trick ever is to bend the cable and then put the straddle cable underneath that and pull the cable over it and keeps the straddle cable in place. Ooh, we might not be able to use this. This might be too long. Might be all right. Cool, cool. All right. And then I just snug this while I'm putting the brakes on. But yeah, should sick. All right. 21.7. Somebody's already guessing the weights. All right, let's do the cranks. Oh, heck yeah. Nope, that's the wrong piece. Not that anybody asked, but Danny went to take our friend Erica on a walk because she has a broken leg still. She went and got an update. Like, she had surgery Friday, and they went and got like the checkup update today, and they said that she's looking like it's all looking pretty good, but it's still gonna be a super long road. Ooh, this is going in super nice. If anybody sends any super chats in, I'll donate the money to her. But we have our Venmo and Cash App posted on our Instagram. And that would be a way better way to send us money for her. If anybody wants to donate, that would be sick. If not, just like send her some tots in pairs, you know. At least like go back a little. Actually, I'll pin it to the to our like top one or whatever it's called on our Instagram. Where is it? Pin to main grid. There we go. So yeah. So if anybody's watching, it's on our Instagram. It's our first post or whatever. Yep. It's on our first post. You can just at least give her a comment. Should be way stoked for that. All right. So Andrew was all like, his dad was all, race mode, race mode. He needs 144.75 cranks and blah, blah. Like, I was like, Andrew, get out of race mode. This is just a BMX bike. The short 160s will be fine. So I'm glad he listened. Is Haro done? Ryan, I was just talking to somebody about that like 10 minutes before I started this. And there's no announcement yet, but I feel it's coming. And a lot of times when people will drop their whole team or whatever, like, it's not because their business is failing or whatever. Like, sometimes the team is failing the business. So you can't always just be like, oh, they dropped their team, they're going out of business. Because when we stopped our race team, like the factory race team, people were saying that about us. And we're like, no, like, the team just wasn't working for us anymore. But sometimes dropping the team is like the first part of like trimming down the brand to make like ends meet. But yeah, everything right now is still under speculations. Like, nobody said anything. Like, I haven't heard anything from Haro. I also emailed him and never heard back about some other things. So that's not a good sign. Ooh. Yep. This is sick. I love every time I build a bike and I put like a piece on and I'm like, oh, that looks so good. Oh. Dang, first try. Chad. Is it Chad Powers 4005? Yep. Oh yeah, make sure that there's not a there's like a fake scamming Venmo out there too. So make sure it's the one of like, I think it had a photo of her riding or something. Like, it's not that one. It's I think there's a photo of the shop or the photo of just the logo. But it's just Chad Powers. There's no dash or nothing in it. But yeah, freaking YouTube takes 30% of the super chats, which is insane. But they are giving us this platform to do this. Oh, that spins nice. Yeah, it's an old photo of the door at the old shop, if anybody's checking. What am I doing next? Let's put all of these goodies in the crank box as usual. Got boom, brake stuff so far. This thing. Cool. Grease. Grease only makes the bike heavier. Andrew and Graham, I missed the, if you said, are y'all coming up tomorrow to grab this? Because if so, there's going to be a cool surprise. Yeah, you got to grease them or like they just kind of bind up and it's hard to get them on. Oh, Saturday? You're going to have to wait till Saturday? That's cool. Oof. Look how nice those spin. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever had a bottom bracket spin this nice right off the bat. Man, Andrew, Graham's gonna have to race this bike because of how nice that spins. Profile hubs are allergic to grease. Yep. You don't want to throw a bunch of grease in a profile hub because that's no good. Yeah, dude, this bottom bracket pressed in super nice. No contracts renewed yet. Whoop. Stay. BRB. How are you going to make Graham wait until Saturday to get this? Andy! I copied your grip installation technique with an air compressor. I'll never put another... Dude, right? It's so nice doing it that way. How are you going to let Graham wait until Saturday to come get this? That's like a horrible punishment of making Graham wait 5 more days to get his bike. I don't know, that Torker that we just built, dude just picked it up today. Remember that We the People that sat here for like a month? Dude, the Thrill Seeker was a cool bike. I'm just talking crap, Graham, or Andrew. You could do whatever you need to. Like, it's cool for it to hang out till Saturday. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I was just talking crap. Graham might bug you enough, though. The jumps at Taylor Farm. Yeah, poor Graham. Poor Graham. The jumps at Taylor Farm are running, so it'd be sick. You can ride the jumps tomorrow. Our jumps are not running. I might get working on them tomorrow. Got to see if our plate compactor and our four-wheeler will start. I might have blew up the plate compactor last year, running it sideways up the berm. Oh yeah. Graham, what do you think so far? And if Huck's still in here, Huck, what do you think of Graham's bike? Love out T77 BMX. Oh, I've seen that dude. His videos are weird. But he gets a lot of views, which is crazy. I should just hire him. Now is where Dangles comes in. And he's like, I'll move to Richmond. Oh, sick. Dude, I can't get over this. Now every bike is gonna have to have this, like, I don't know, standard. Alcohol works good. And have you seen like the zip tie trick where you put like 5 zip ties on the bars and just pull the grips on? That's a pretty cool trick too. MMR, you don't say that. It doesn't rain. It's not going to rain again until wintertime. Actually, that'd probably be very terrible. Oh yeah, this bike looks freaking killer. Graham, I'm not gonna lie. When you said you wanted the red grips on here, I was like, cool, okay. I was a little bit iffy about it. Not gonna lie, I was iffy, but it's a sick pop. Like, it looks good. I think Andrew was like, you sure you want the red ones? Graham, you got a good eye. Sorry, the mic's right here. Woo! Yeah, this looks sick. Graham, you made me question this with the red grips and the red bars, or the red grips and the red pedals. But this bike is cool. Dude, everybody just moved to Richmond. Actually, don't. We're like way. If you like, we need a BMXer to move into Richmond, and then a yuppie to move out. Am I allowed to say that? Did I just get canceled? Oh, yeah. I need a job in BMX carpenter. Who are you? All right. Thanks, MMR. I'm glad. Whew, glad I didn't get canceled on that one. I guess speaking of getting canceled, I talked to a few fellow BMX shops about the idea of us doing like interviewing each other or whatever and talking industry talk. A lot of them was like, I don't think anybody cares enough to listen to us. But also, a couple of them were like, we might make the brand, upset brands, and I don't know. So it's still on the back burner. Like I would love if S&M Bikes just stopped selling direct. Like that would be sick. I hate to say S&M Bikes should like copy SE. Like that would be cool. S&M should have enough bike shop customers to where they would be fine. Huffy, on the other hand, I think they have a handful of bike shop customers, other bike shops that stock their stuff. I mean, they don't need the business. I mean, of course, they got to see numbers and returns and all that crap, but Huffy is like a billion-dollar company that sells millions of bikes a year. I feel like the BMX industry got lucky with somebody in the corporate Huffy was like, let's start a true BMX program. And being based in Ohio, like the BMX scene in Ohio is sick. It only makes sense. Did I cut this chain too short? I think I did. Let's see. Oh, yeah. All right. Cool. It's just slammed. That's perfect. All right. Chain's a smidge tight. But it's slammed. That's great. Great for Graham. Man, I'm catching... Oh, Doug. I should have known. 716, BMX Carpenter. I was busy pulling tarps. Oh, cool, Gary. Wire the whole town with good audio system. Right, Brian? That would be rad. Dude. Thanks, Red. That's awesome, man. Red's Graham is way pumped. I think I'm just as pumped building these bikes as it is for the riders getting the bikes. And like my favorite is like the surprise when they first lay eyes on it. And that was like one hard thing for me to get over because like I love building bikes and then seeing the surprise part. So Graham seeing his bike being built, I missed that opportunity, but it's still like a great, like, I don't know. It's really cool seeing him see it in person for the first time. Like Donna, the queen that we built the bike for that Sunday, like she was so stoked seeing that bike in person. It's not the same seeing it on the screen or in real person. So like seeing it in person is way better. I think I have a shorty upper gyro cable. Let me. Check something real quick. Andrew, if this gyro cable is shorter, we'll use this one because it'll just look better. The time changed. Dang. Yeah, this cable's shorter. Sick. What? Do you have a Kuwahara Bravo? I think I do. I know I have a Magician. I don't know if I have a Bravo. Ryan, do you have one? Do you want to send me one? I'll send you a label. Yeah, this shorter cable's going to be way better looking. Can't have Graham out here looking a fool. His dad does that enough for him. I'm kidding, Andrew. You're cool. There we go. Yep, this is going to be way better. Way better. Like that other cable just like had a lot of bend that was useless. All right, let's tighten up the brakes. Dude, we're done. Crazy, this went together so nice. No offense, I mean, I guess I don't know if Huck would even, if they would take offense, but like, kind of did not expect this to go as smoothly as it did. I don't know if that's wrong of me to say, or very good of me, because I'm thoroughly impressed at how nice this bike went together. So kudos to Gons and the whole Huffy team there. Like, this bike came out rad. Oh, thanks, James. Dude, you might be on point with 22 pounds. All right. Hey, whoa, blew that one. Oh my God. Dinner time. Dang. What did you make, Gary? What'd you make? What'd you make for dinner? What was I about to do? Brakes. Reds Reds, are you the Reds bike shop like in Missouri or St. Louis, somewhere around there? Like St. Louis, because it's like the Elijah, if you were here earlier, you would have heard the president is with Erica, taking her for a walk. Dude, chicken and tots. Oh, so good. Chicken and tots, man. All right, let me get these brakes dialed in. And I'm going to go get some tots too, man. Reds, lemon soda with chips. Oh man, Kevin, I did not drop a part today. I did not drop a part. There's no need for a joke. There's no need for a rubber mat today because I was on point. What's everybody having for dinner? Now that Gary made us all starving. Thanks, Gary. Anthony, you made it. You made it in. That's sick. This wheel's not wanting to sit straight, though. Did I give Huffy too many kudos? There we go. Box him up and send him down, Gary. Dude, Andrew, I'm so stoked you let me build this for you guys. I'm so pumped for Graham's new bike, man. There's not going to be another one as of right now around, man. I wonder how many of the Huffy frames they've sold. Something doesn't feel that good. Something is rubbing really bad, and I don't like it. Huck, would you know how many Huffies they sold? Oh, that's what's rubbing right there. Got it. Sick. Brakes are dialed. Chain's a little tight, but that's cool. Probably going to hack off half of this seat post. I'm like real hungry now. Thanks, Gary. So if everybody wants to get their weight guesses in, I'm not going to write them down. But if somebody wants to write down my guess, I think this bike's going to be 22 pounds, 22.43. I'm going to write it here, 22.43. How many? Anthony, how many what do we have? Pizza, dang. Sean, I think they're going to be, I don't know, if I had to guess, they're probably going to be around the 200 mark of frames, would be my guess. Who remembers the Dragonfly cables? Like the gyro cables that like had the two pieces coming out, right? Those were cool. I think I can guarantee you without those Dragonfly cables, I don't think the Odyssey M2 lever would ever exist. Dang, so many guesses. Oh, Anthony, we right now we're sold out of Huffies. I did just order more today, so hopefully we'll have them beginning of the week. Sick. Ooh, all right. Andrew says it's 20.8. I think it's heavier. Oh, wow, maybe? I don't know. I think we're pretty close. All right. I didn't look. Anthony, you want one of the Huffies? Chad, do you guys just build wheels? Ben, I don't know if you've watched, but we build bikes. We sell all the parts. So yeah, we do way more than just build wheels, but we build a lot of wheels. Sean, we're weighing it right now with the seat posts. I have not seen the weight yet. Oh my goodness. Dang, I was off. Joe, I will ask to see if they have any more of those frames. This bike came out sick. All right, FaZe, I'm going to tell everybody you're over. Andrew, you were super close. That was a good guess, and I was definitely over. 20.666. Yeah, dude, this bike is sick. It'll probably be 20.6 once we cut the C-post. Dudes, this was sick. Graham, what do you think? Dude, Huck, you were almost close, man. Dude, this is sick. What a cool looking bike, Huck, right? Yeah, this bike is cool. It was so sick with Huck being in here. Ben, no, you don't need to order parts from anywhere else. Like, we have all the parts here. Yeah, we have all the hubs you want, all the spokes, rims, everything. So yeah, you order whatever parts you want from us, and then we'll put it together. Like, this bike was fully purchased through Powers BMX. Dude, Graham, you're right, dude. This bike looks rad. Let's pop it out here. Yeah, this was sick. Dude, one hand. Look, either I'm really strong or this bike is like pretty light, right? All right, let's put it right here in front of our sick Huffy display that they sent us. All right, so yeah, of course, we're going to cut the seat so it slams all the way down for Graham. But yeah, Ben, like here's, we have all the hubs, we have all this, every single part. I mean, if you want rant stuff, like we can get it if you really want. Sean, thanks, brother. Is there anything anybody wants to see before I go get some tots? Elijah, you love your banner hanging up. Oh yeah, Ryan, let's go check out that. Kevin, we are sold out of those colossal bikes, actually. All right, so yeah, we have a magician. We have two magicians. We have a white and a red magician. They're both pretty sick. I forget where I got the white one from, but why can't I think of his name? He's from North Carolina. He's such a good bike rider. Brought that cool heart up for us. Here's a little bit of animal stuff in our museum. Somewhere. I know I have some, like a little, yep, there we go. There's like a purple stem. Some random little bits. Brooklyn Machine Works, this thing is sick. That was the Kuwahara, the race bike, the ZS or something like that. A yellow gypsy, that must have been a while ago. That's sick. Actually, I don't have any Nike 6.0 stuff. So Kevin, find me some. Send it to the museum. Calling it for the night. Appreciate everybody. Check out this sick 26 or 24 inch profile and a torquer we just got too. Oh yeah, the laser light. That was the Kuwahara. Ben, we don't have any animal stems. Like, check out our website, Ben, powersbmx.com. It's live inventory. Everything you can buy on our website, we have it in our building. But if it's something that a brand has that is available, we can get it. But our website only shows stuff that's in our building. We even have a whole used section. We got a nice ATF frame for sale. We just put up a bunch of super nice wheels. There's a Profile Elite to a Merit rim, Merit free coaster, Primo front wheel. Yeah, dudettes, Graham, I'm stoked that you're getting a new bike, and we will see you this weekend, I guess. Later, guys.